Hello, welcome to our 8th annual Christmas gift drive. Tonight I am sharing inspiration of single mom stories. These are women who have been nominated to our Wishes of Love Christmas gift drive with Adopt a Single Mom Project. My name is Donna Nelson. I'm the founder of Adopt a Single Mom Project and Adopt a Single Mom for Christmas. This initiative was inspired in 2017 when I was looking for a way to give back to our community and in a way that I could relate to, that was part of my own lived experience. And as a working single mom, I know what it is like to be feel like you're isolated, that you don't have a meaningful support system, lacking resources, all the things. And so I wanted to show some appreciation and love to the working single moms in our region. And so now in our 8th year of getting the privilege and the opportunity to have the community support of appreciation for single moms who are out there doing their best, raising our next generation of children, we get to have the opportunity to gift more moms again this year. To date, we have gifted nearly 1,000 single moms who work. And it's always been my hope and vision that our small contribution will express to you moms that you're not forgotten, that you are valued and supported, and that in fact, you're not invisible, that you are seen, even though I know you don't get the recognition and appreciation and the support that you truly need and would love to have. We do see you, and we do understand, and we do care. And our Christmas gift drive is just a small way of us being able to let you know that. So for those of you who are new to our Christmas gift drive, I just want you to know this is for working single moms. It has nothing to do with income or need. This is just about us having the opportunity to share some love and appreciation to the single moms in our community. So please nominate a single mom. If you're listening to this and you have not nominated yourself yet, go do it. Sister, don't wait for somebody else to do it. Nobody is going to do it for you. And you know your story best. And we want to honor you and uplift you and make sure you do get Christmas gifts this year. Our goal this year is to gift 300 moms. That's bigger than we've ever done before. Our biggest Christmas has been 200 moms. So please help us recognize even more single moms this year. There are nearly 13,000 single moms who work in our region, and we want to be able to reach more of them. So you could share out this video. You could go to our website and share the link to our Christmas gift page, which is adoptasinglemom.org/Christmas, or share out our Facebook page. Any of those things, tag a single mom or someone who you think would like to support an organization like ours that wants to uplift single mom families in our community. Just tag them, let them figure it out on their own. But by you sharing this out or tagging someone, talking about it in your work or social circles is helping to spread the word. And that's all we're asking for you to do right now, is to help us spread the word. But if you'd like to volunteer or donate, you could do that too. We certainly need that. We're an all-volunteer organization, and our gift drive at Christmas is our largest philanthropic outreach to connect with single moms in our community. So helping us reach hundreds or thousands of moms is what we're asking you to do. So the moms who get gifted, and I'll tell you more about how that works in just a minute. The moms that get gifted, the way that we're able to make that happen is through all of our volunteers and our donors. So someone nominates a mom, whether she nominates herself or not, and then our volunteers shop for her. Actually, the order is we get a nomination, someone makes a donation of $100 for that mom to be gifted. And then with that $100, we go shop. We shop for all of the moms at Boscov's. We have specific criteria of the types of gifts that we get. It's not like a mom's wish list. We don't need sizes or favorite color or any of that kind of stuff. We get really cool stuff that most moms really love. So in the area of self-care and inspiration, well-being, that kind of stuff. All kinds of cozy comfort things that are not size specific necessarily. And then, so we take half of the money and buy her presents. We want to make sure that mom has 4 to 6 presents to open under the tree on Christmas with her kiddos. And then $50, we get a Walmart gift card. That's what all the moms are getting this year. So we're super excited about that. Like I said, this is our 8th year. We've already gifted nearly 1,000 moms in the first 7. And this year we want to gift another 300. So you can help us do that. If you want to volunteer with us, you can go to the link in this that I shared with this post when we're done. Or just go to our website, adoptasinglemom.org/Christmas. And you'll see buttons for volunteering, donating, and nominating a working single mom. So with all that, I'm going to take a breath and I want to say hi to some people. I see a couple of comments. Please say hi. I'd love to say hi to you. I love you being here. I'm going to do these lives every night, whether somebody is here or not. I want to share out these stories. But I love it when you're here so that I don't have to do it alone and that I get to say hi to you. Hello, Donna Lee. Did you see my message? I responded to you about Mom's Night Out earlier today. And hello, Amanda. Thanks for being here. Is this your first time here, Amanda? I don't know if I've seen your name before. Jessica, hi. You must have known, Jessica, that you're on tonight because I was reading your nomination story earlier today. Great to see you. Hello, Khalif. Hello, Lorianne. All right, awesome. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Kit. All right. So my mission tonight is to share some singles. Oh, you've been watching me, Amanda? Okay. I've missed you. So my mission tonight is to help share some of the single mom stories. And we share stories of women who have been nominated to receive gifts from our Wishes of Love Christmas gift drive. These women may have nominated themselves. Someone in the community may have nominated them, but they're moms who work and live in northeastern Pennsylvania and one of 7 counties. So they could be from Luzerne, Lackawanna, Wyoming, Wayne, Susquehanna, Pike, and Monroe. So if you know a single mom that lives in one of those counties, or you are one and you've not nominated yourself yet, please go nominate yourself. There's a link in this post, or you can just go to our website, adoptasinglemom.org/Christmas, and tap on nominate. Super simple process. It has nothing to do with income. There's no income criteria. We don't need some clergy or social worker to verify that your shit's real. And we don't need any paperwork or documentation. Total honor system. Our goal is to just honor and uplift moms and save dignity in the process. So thank you for being here. Hello, beautiful Susan. Good to see you. So with that, those moms that have been nominated and given us permission to share their stories, I'm going to read some of those stories tonight. So I had 3 stories that I've pulled who were next on the list to share with you. And I'll do my disclaimer now, and then I'll do it maybe again, depending on how many times I sidebar between now and then. I will share with you for you to decide if you should continue listening or if you should abandon this Facebook Live. We're sharing the stories of single moms who work in real life. We're sharing the real stuff that goes on in the lives of women who work, who are raising children. They're raising children often alone or in partnership with toxic others. And then sometimes they're doing it in celebration with the partner, the father or significant other of their children. So it's all kinds of things, and that's exactly why we read these stories. So my point that I'm getting to with that is that some of these stories are hard. There's a lot of emotion behind some of them. There's a lot of sadness with some of them. You might hear some traumatic stories. There's stories of loss of all kinds. And so if hearing other people's challenges in life, loss, all kinds of things, domestic abuse, death, if those things are emotionally upsetting to you, then you don't want to listen to these stories. We don't filter it. We share the mom's stories the way they share them with us, with the protection of we're not sharing names, we're not sharing where they work, their company name, and we're certainly not sharing where they live. So there's certain things that we protect in the best interest of the moms, but the frame of their story and the content we're sharing. And 3 reasons why we do that. The first reason is because it's cathartic for these moms very often to share their stories. And the fact that they are that vulnerable and giving us permission to share it deserves to be heard. These women need a voice, and that's part of our mission here at Adopt a Single Mom Project. Giving single moms a voice where they've not had a voice because there is so much stigma around it. And because we're just isolated and going on and living through our life and not out there trying to tell our story, right? Because it's hard enough already just getting through the day some days with all the challenges and just the busyness and emotional exhaustion that each day brings, quite frankly. The second reason is because those of us who have lived it, are living it, going through it, we love hearing other moms' stories, and not the kind of like, I'm glad she's suffering too. It's not like that. It's more like someone breathing life into us, literally, that we don't feel like it's just freaking us. It's like, like I'm not in this alone kind of thing. Not like misery loves company. So when we can hear another mom who has a kiddo that might have the same challenges that our kid is, and she's saying how hard it is, and we know how hard it is for us, it makes us feel like she's doing it, I can do it, I'm going to be okay. We're going to be okay together kind of thing. Even if you don't even know this mom, right? Because you're probably not going to know her. Because we don't share that much information. The third reason is because part of our role is to advocate for single moms. And when we're able to share to the community who's not living this life, so that they can understand and hear the real life situations, experiences, history, visions, aspirations, and the wonderful courage and strength that single moms have, even through all the shit that so many have to put up with. it's very inspiring. So our mission is to be able to open the eyes of the community to know why we're doing this and why we need their support. Their support in advocacy, their support financially to help us achieve the goals with the programs and the vision that we have to be able to help single moms thrive in a real thriving way, not just saying that and that you're out there on your own trying to figure out what the heck that even is. So thank you all for being here. And for those of you who have supported us in the past in any way, whether that was just sharing out a post or a video for our Christmas gift drive, or making a financial contribution, nominating a mom, tagging somebody, or especially coming to volunteer with us through our Christmas gift drive, we appreciate you. So that was my full disclaimer about if hard life situations and loss and difficulty are things that are emotionally upsetting to you, please don't listen to our Christmas Stories Facebook Lives. So let me just say, before I read these stories and give some announcements, I want to say hi to a couple more people that have hopped on since I started rattling off that last segment. So, hi, Jessie. It's good to see you again. Katie, hi. And thank you for your comment. I appreciate that. Amani, hi. See you next Thursday. I'm excited about that. Coming a long way, sister. So it'll be worth the drive, I promise. So, all right. So what are my announcements? I don't really have any big announcements that I'm going to tell you right now, but I want to read a couple of our single mom stories because that's why we're all here, right? So, all right. So the first story that I'm going to read is a mom from Lackawanna County. This is Amber. She has given us permission to share her story, and we're so grateful for that. So, as I mentioned, I'm reading these stories the way that they've shared it with me, minus children's names, workplaces, and kind of things that might be more identifying or harmful. So, Amber was nominated by her daughter. So here's what her daughter had to say about her mama. She says, I'm the daughter of a single mother. I think that my mom deserves the nomination, the most due to her dedication to me and my brother and how much time, energy, and money she puts into us. I think she deserves daily life. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong line. This doesn't make any sense. I think she deserves anything and everything she wants. She deals with so much stress in her daily life. And on top of that, my dad and my brother's dad are horrible people to her. They say and do malicious things, some of which I've experienced firsthand, to ruin her character. I hate this because all she does is try her best to parent me and my brother. Another reason I think she deserves this is because of her strong soul. What I mean by this is, despite all the negativity and the hardships that she faces daily, she remains positive and is there for us in our times of need. My mother also does so many different projects for the betterment of our family and home. She teaches us so much about how to be emotionally intelligent and how to navigate the roller coaster that life is. Oh my God. I love and appreciate her so much. Is this kid amazing? That is just so incredibly beautiful. Kudos to Amber. Clearly, she is doing an incredible job as a mom because my son would not have written something like that. So let's give some love to Amber, heart her up, celebrate her. We need to celebrate each other, moms. We need to celebrate us women and lift each other up. That's what we're doing here. This is our opportunity to publicly showcase that we're high-fiving each other, you know, that we're supporting each other in the good and the bad. All right, so here's the next story. This is Kiesha, and she is a mom in Luzerne County who works full-time. And here is her story. Just checking my facts here. All right. So Kiesha nominated herself. This is her story that she's given us permission to share. She says, "My name is Kiesha. I am recently a single mom of 4. I can't see the comments I keep getting. Yes, Jessica, what a beautiful child. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, back to Kiesha. My name is Kiesha. I'm recently a single mother of 4, an 11-year-old, a 7, a 6, and a 1-year-old. All I'm going to say is, you mamas who have more than 3 children, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to somebody that has more than 2, because that's all I ever had. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know how you get it all done and stay sane. Okay. Kiesha says, the 6-year-old is my autistic stepson, whom I fully care for. He is the main reason leaving has been so hard. I'm currently sleeping in the house I shared with my ex before the breakup, sinking and waiting on some type of assistance. I work 2 jobs around the clock whenever my children do not have obligations or sports. I work at an autistic private school as a behavioral health therapist, providing one-on-one support. I do that during the weeks, besides Tuesday, so everyone can get to their appointments. As well, I work on the weekend, working in group homes, helping adults with special needs live in a positive day-to-day life. My line of work is hard when everything around me is falling apart, but I do my best to get it done. I have filled out multiple applications for housing help to restart and do better for my children. My prayers is something comes through sooner than later. I appreciate your consideration for my family and everything you do for single moms like me. It's been a very long time since I was in this situation, and I feel like I'm failing already. Happy holidays." It can be so hard, but we have to keep hope, because if you keep persisting every day and just putting one foot in front of the other, it's eventually going to break. Things are going to start going your way. And the truth is, the things that we look to in our community for support, like subsidized housing, food support, help with like certain basic human freaking rights to have a roof over our head, and for our children to be cared for, can be really, really, really difficult when you're doing that on one income and working 2 jobs and like counting on other people for childcare, to watch your children so that you can't even work those kind of crazy hours. So on top of being the chronic caregiver, where she has a special needs child that, you know, requires a lot of care, and then caring for others who are special needs also. I know as a mom of a special needs child that was very medical, is hard. It's emotionally, mentally, and physically demanding, like you can't even understand unless you know it. So I understand. So let's send Kiesha some hearts, ladies. Send her some hearts. All right. I'm going to read one more story. This one really touched me. There's so many that it's like, well, this one really touched me. No, this one really touched me. So many of them are like just so amazing and special to me because I see some of the stories from some of the moms who've been nominated are on our list this year and have been on our list in prior years that we've been able to gift them at Christmas. And so when I get to see their stories again and see what has improved and then sometimes what hasn't, I get this, it's like the emotional roller coaster during Christmas, right? Because there's like, oh, yay, I'm celebrating, right? Like the crap that was last year has passed and things are have gotten better and moving forward and so on, versus some of the other stories where it's like, well, I thought last year was a really crappy year, but now this year is even worse because all of these things have happened that are to no fault of anyone. It's just life. And sometimes life just piles on more shit at one time than another. And we've got to learn to, as Amber's daughter said, right, develop that resilience to get through it. But I know when you're doing it alone, it's hard. Like it's easy sometimes to just feel like, screw it, I just want to give up. I'm just going to coast. I can't push anymore. I don't want to try anymore. And I just want to encourage you to keep doing that. Keep trying. Keep doing the self-talk. Get on our inspiration hotline. If you are not on our Single Moms Inspiration Hotline, I want you to comment in the thread that you have no idea what I'm talking about and tell me, say, what is the Inspiration Text Hotline? And I am going to send you the phone number so you can opt into our text hotline so that you can get daily inspiration from us of affirmations that are going to breathe positive life into you every day. I wrote these things and I read them every day. They are such a lift every day. It's the things we tell ourselves to keep going. So if you've got no one in your life that is breathing life into you and talking positivity into you, you need to be on our inspiration text hotline. We're going to burn up your phone every day, sending you positive messages at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then any announcements that we have, like our Christmas gift drive and stuff like that, our mom's night out, we're going to send you invitations to come and join us. So Billy Joe, you're not on our text hotline? And Marie, I see you. I will, when we're done with this live, I will post it for you to opt into that. All right. So, Eva, I see you. I will get it to you when we're done. Okay. So, yes. All right. So last story. Oh, Billy Joe. Okay, that's probably why you initially missed the announcement for Mom's Night Out. All right. All right. Okay, ladies, I see you. And I will make sure that you get that. All right. All of that, I think, I was saying how much I love seeing the single mom stories, the moms who have been nominated year after year. If you've been nominated in the past and received gifts from us and you're wondering, well, I did it once. Can I do it again? Yes, please. Like, do it. We want to gift you. Getting Christmas gifts one year, nobody wants to get gifts just one time, right? We love getting gifts all the time. We love being recognized and appreciated all the time. All of us do. It's a human need. It's a basic human need. So let us do that for you. We don't know how much money we're going to fundraise this year. We raise $100 for each mom, and based on each nomination, we're fundraising as we go. We don't have any pot of money already ready, which is why I do these lives every night, asking for you to share this out, or to make a donation, or to tag someone so that people can learn about our Christmas gift drive and why we do it. So I'll say this now because I feel like I'm in the right place to say it, but I'll get to the rest of the names in a minute. But we already have enough donations to gift the first 32 moms on the list. And when I'm done reading this last story, I'm going to read those 32 names of the moms who are already promised to get gifts from us this year. But $30,000 is our goal. So we're only 10% of the way. So if you can share this out on your timeline or talk about it in your circles, and go grab the link to our website where people can learn more about it at adoptasinglemom.org/Christmas, that would be amazing. So even just grab that link and share it on your timeline or on your your Instagram or wherever people are. Text it to somebody. All right, all of that. So yes, we're excited that we have 32 moms that are already fully funded that we're going to get to shop and wrap and deliver gifts to, but our goal is 300. So we're just this far along. So yes, all right. So let me read this next mom's story. And then if you have any questions, post them that maybe I haven't answered because I feel like I kind of was jumping around here tonight. Post them. And as soon as I'm done reading this, I'll scroll back through and make sure I answer your questions because somebody else might have the same question. Okay. So, all right, here's Erica. She is a Luzerne County mom working full-time and in school. And I know what that's like because I did it too. So here's Erica's story. She nominated herself, so this is it. She's given us permission to share. She says, each year I struggle, but somehow always make it. I'm a single mom of 3 kiddos. They are 16, 13, and 9. I work full-time, 40+ hours a week as a customer service rep, on top of taking college courses for business management. She is so ambitious. I am also always running to take my children to their sports practices and games. My life is normally absolutely crazy, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I know one day I will miss the crazy nonstop days. Yes, it's true. My college courses have been a lot. Some days I wonder how I am truly going to make it through until May 2026. You will do it, Erica. I questioned that myself so many times, which is why until May 2026, which is my projected graduation date. It's been a lot. It takes a lot of time away from my family, which also with my children. You can tell it plays a humongous part in my household currently. Last year, my children absolutely loved watching me open gifts. They were so happy that I had something there. I cannot thank you all enough for each and everything that you do for us single moms each and every year. Thank you, Erica. So, if you're out there in digital world, wondering, I've had people ask me this question so many times. Do these single moms even appreciate these gifts? Do they let you know how grateful they are? I almost wonder, where does that come from? But with grace, and truth. It always is so heartwarming for me to get to share the testimonials and the feedback and the gratitude and appreciation and my own experience of getting to come out and deliver Christmas gifts to so many of you moms. So for those of you who in the past have shared your gratitude and appreciation, thank you. We appreciate it. But really for us, I think so many of our volunteers will say, like, it's just like the highlight of their holiday season to be able to celebrate and honor the moms that we get to gift at Christmas. In part because we get to come out and personally connect and see how excited the kids are to see the emotion and the excitement of the moms that we're gifting. Now at year 8, it's great to see that so many moms are nominating themselves. So they know that the presents are coming and that they nominated themselves. They know what the story was that they shared. But for the moms that get nominated by someone else, they don't know what anybody else has shared about them unless they hear their story through these live streams. So sometimes it's more emotional for them because they're just so touched that someone thought enough of them to put in that effort to nominate them. So it's very special. Erica, whose story you just heard, if you didn't pick up on the nuance there, we gifted her last year. And as she said, her kids were so excited that she got presents. And if you don't know my story, Adopt a Single Mom really started from something my son said to me that really inspired me to know that it means a lot to children that their mom has presents too. And maybe not just their mom, right? Whoever their caregiver is, it might be their aunt, it might be their grandmother, it might be their dad, whoever it is. That adult caregiver, they want to make sure they have presents to open too. They don't want to be there opening presents all by themselves. My son, when he was maybe about 4, said to me, "Mom, what did Santa get you?" And meanwhile, he had presents like stacked under the tree. I didn't care about anything other than my mission was to get him what he wanted and to make sure that happened and that he was happy and felt no lack on Christmas Day. But he noticed right away that he was the only one opening presents because there was nothing for me. And that hit me like you can't believe. Why did he even care about that? And so I knew from that time, and it was probably 15 years later, because I didn't start Adopt a Single Mom until Kanan was off in college. But I remembered that. And I knew that if my kid felt that sensitive about it and noticed, your kids do too. So I had someone recently say to me, I said, hey, nominate your daughter for the Christmas gift drive because she's a single mom. And she's like, no, she's fine. She's doing fine. Let somebody else get it who needs it. And I'm like, who needs it? Like, who doesn't need it? Like, we all need to be uplifted and seen and appreciated. And I know what she meant. So it wasn't a negative thing necessarily, but what I want you to hear is that if you're prejudging a single mom who is doing fine financially, and you think she doesn't need it because money is everything, I just want to assure you that's wrong. So please tag her, invite her, let her know about our organization, or please just go nominate her. I promise you she won't want to send them back. So back to Erica. So I had to go back because her testimonial from last year resonated so deeply with me that I remembered it. And I have to share it with you too, because I want all of you to know that the women who we gift at Christmas, they appreciate it. So here's what Erica shared last year, and I'm going to read a couple of more just to let you know that we see on the back end here that the women that we get to gift at Christmas love this experience, and so do their kids. So Erica says, this is her last year testimony. She says, my kids were so excited last night to see me, their mom, receiving gifts. I was going to put them under the tree and wait to open them on Christmas morning, but my kids begged me to open them last night. 2 weeks ago, I was hospitalized for 5 days for an eye infection that needs surgery, and I cannot get the surgery until February. Between that medical issue, college courses, and working a new full-time job, this has completely lifted my spirits. Thank you. And all the volunteers for making me feel special. It truly means so, so much to me. So that was last year. As you can tell from Erica's story this year, thank God, all the medical things have resolved. All right, I'm going to read 2 more. Christine, who I think her name is on our list again this year. I don't know if I've read her story yet. I don't think so. Christine last year said, thank you so much for thinking of me this Christmas. My children watched me open presents on Christmas morning from someone other than them for the first time in 15 years. 15 years, people. And I loved everything. It was so thoughtful, and I am so grateful. Here's another one. I just wanted to thank you so very much for choosing me to receive gifts this year. I cried when I received them, as I'm not used to receiving and typically used to giving. They were all beautifully chosen and wrapped, and I love everything I received. This is my first experience with this project, and it has been amazing. Thank you for doing what you do. All right, I'm going to read the last one. It's super short. This is from another Erica. This morning was absolutely amazing. Cannot thank this organization enough. My children asked me to open them first so they could watch me open gifts. They were so happy for me. Oh my God, does this make you want to cry? Like, I've read these things so many times. And, you know, in 7 years, we have almost 1,000 moms that we've gifted. I have hundreds of those kinds of things that we've received after the Christmas gift drive. And every time I read them, it just like, my heart like just gets bigger and bigger because it's just so touching to know that this small thing that we do is so big. Like, it just means so much. And it's just amazing how we as humans could do such little things for another human being to literally breathe life into them. It takes so little, people, so little to make a big difference in someone's life. So thank you for being here and being part of that with us. Okay, so the last thing I want to do after I look at the comments for a second is I'm going to read off the 32 names of the moms who are already fully funded. I won't do this every time because it'll start to get too much as a lot of money starts rolling in the next couple of weeks. But I want to do it now because I'm not going to read all of these stories of the first 32. So we're going to pick up now at, I'll just say, Mom 33 that is on the list with reading the stories next because we can't read 200 every time, but I'm going to read 3 or 4 stories every night that I come on. So just to remind you, every night the rest of this week through Sunday, I will be here at 8 p.m. live reading single mom stories. And then on Sunday, I'll tell you what the schedule will be for next week, but I'll also send it out in a text and post it on our social. Okay. All right. Judy, thank you for that comment. My granddaughter always asks, what did Santa bring you? Oh, really? Oh my goodness. See? Yes. Judy, I'll make sure that you get the text hotline number as well. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to see how fast that I could do this. We have, so these are, again, all the names of the moms that are already fully funded in no particular order because my papers are now all out of order. All right, so we have Erica, who we just read from Luzerne County. We have Amber, whose story we read tonight from Lackawanna County. We have Kiesha, mom of 4 from Luzerne County. Congratulations. Kristen from Luzerne County. Jessica from Lackawanna County. Katie from Luzerne County. Janice from Lackawanna County. Lainey from Luzerne County. Tammy from Luzerne County. Willow, Luzerne County. Sarah, Lackawanna County. Amanda, Lackawanna County. All right. Laura, Luzerne County. Rachel, Luzerne County. Kristen, Luzerne County. Kendra, Lackawanna County. Brittany, Luzerne County. Oh gosh, let me see if I can get this name right. Alaya, Luzerne County. Ariana, Luzerne County. Crystal, Lackawanna County. Raina, Luzerne County. Lori, Luzerne County. Pike County. Amani. Brianne. And Christine. Oh, was Christine one of those names on there? Oh no, a different Christine. Christine from Pike County. Loving these Pike County moms. Sarah, Luzerne County. Christy. Oh my goodness. Christy. Christine. Kristen. Monroe County. Yay, we're getting some Monroe counties in here. Ashley, Lackawanna County. Jessica Rosen, Pike County. Yay. Gabrielle, Lackawanna. That was 32. How exciting. Congratulations. Celebrating all of you mamas. There'll be lots more to come. Cross our fingers. Hopefully $30,000 worth so we can hit our 300 goal. If you're looking for a way to give back this season, please come volunteer with us. You could volunteer a couple of hours or through the whole thing. All of our festivities, if you will, for the Christmas gift drive start December 1st. So shopping, our first day of shopping is going to be December 1st, and then we have a schedule of shopping and gift wrapping, and then deliveries do not start until about mid-December. So those of you who know that you're going to be gifted, you will not hear from a volunteer until mid-December to schedule a time to come out to deliver your gifts. They'll do it around your schedule. They'll bring them to your work. They'll bring them to home. They'll meet you in the Target parking lot, like wherever it's going to be the most convenient to make it happen, and where you feel safe is totally up to you. They're going to work around your life and schedule, whether it's in the morning or the evening, weekends, weeknight, whatever. Okay? So if you have any questions, you post them. I'll be back tomorrow night with more single mom stories. Thank you for supporting us. And again, if you do want to volunteer, I'll put the link in the comments, or you can go to the top of the post, but it's adoptasinglemom.org/Christmas, and then just tap on the volunteer tab and fill out the areas that you want to volunteer and get all the pertinent criteria filled in. And we would love to have you come be part of it with us for a little bit. All right. Good night, everybody.